Welcome back to my channel. In today's sewing tutorial, I'm going to show you how I made this pencil skirt with slits at the back. It's a very simple tutorial and it's beginner friendly. To make this, you're going to draft your pattern. So first, I'm going to mark my border line. This line will also serve as the waistline. So from here, you're going to take your waist to hip measurement, you mark it, and then you're going to take the waist to the final length of the skirt. You can make it 30 or whatever, but I use 30. So you're going to go ahead and square this line out. Making the front pattern. Once I'm done with the front, then we'll go to the back. Next, I'm going to take the waist divided by 4, mark it here. Also on the hip line, you're going to do hips divided by 4. You also mark that here. I'm going to go ahead and square this line down to the hem so that later we'll come back and we are going to contour the hem line. That's making it to be an A line. Remember, I'm trying to replicate what I have on my thumbnail, so this is the process I'm using to make this. For my main basic skirts tutorial, if you want to watch that, head over to my YouTube channel and check out my skirts playlist, and you will see how to draft a pencil skirt with that. So from the waistline, you're going to just go off by 0.75 and connect this. Then you're going to make a curve here to connect to the waistline. And then we're going to go over to the hem to contour this. From the hip line, come down 3 inches, and on the from waist to your knee, come down here. So you come in 1 inch from your knee. Also on the hem line, you go in by 1.5. Connect this straight like this and connect like so. So you're going to touch the 1 inch and the 3 inches you came down from your hip line. I hope you understand this. Yeah, so you're just going to connect this like this. We came down 3 inches so you don't have a sharp corner. Then I went ahead and added sewing allowance. I added 1 inch sewing allowance and ½ inch joining allowance on the waistline. So this is it. We're going to go over to the back. So I traced out the front to get the back. So I'm going to make the difference between the back and the front. On the hip line, I'm going to come down 6 inches, and on that side I'm going to go in by 1 inch, then go down like so. You connect this to give that butt the shape, and then you're going to also come down to where you want the slit to start from. So your 1 inch will get the where the slit will start from. So you connect this like this, and from that place you're going to add some inches for your slits. Decide on the type of slit you want, and for the contouring at the back, you go in by 1 inch, and then on the waistline you come down here like 0.75 and connect this like so. And then you're going to go ahead and add zipper allowance to this. I like to do ½ inch for my zipper allowance. If you want yours to be 2 inches, go ahead and do so, but I'm using ½ inch for my zipper allowance. So I'm just going to go ahead, draw all these lines and cut this out so that I'll be able to cut this out on my fabric. Like I said before, if you're finding anything difficult or different from what I used to do before, you can just check my pencil skirt playlist. Use the same method. The only thing you're going to do is to rub off the that area, and you take that out from the waistline. So this is the front, and this is the center front. This is the back, the zipper area. So I'll go ahead and cut out on fabric, and this is it on fabric. As you can see, remember, I am able to achieve this because this is crepe fabric. So you're going to go ahead and join the sides together and sew it. After I was done sewing it and I went ahead to add the invisible zip to it, and I'm going to show you how to sew the slits. I've shared the sewing technique on how to make the side slits on my Facebook. I'm going to show you again. So we want to achieve the same thing we have here. So I've ironed my hem like this. I'm going to go ahead and mark where this joining stopped. So just mark the two sides, and you're going to open this open like this, turn it over and align the two lines that you have made. And from that mark that you made, you're going to go to your machine and sew straight from that joining to this place I'm marking it here. Can you see here? It's very simple. Just go ahead and do that and you'll get the same thing that I made. So I'll just go ahead and sew this and show you. Let me turn it the other way around so that I will explain better again. So this is my skirt. As you can see how it is ironed like this. You're going to mark where these two joining, where they stopped, and then you are going to go ahead and open this, align the mark that you have made. Can you see what I did? Just align the mark, and then you're going to sew from that mark you made to this place where you ironed it. Can you see? So from here you just sew straight to this place. So let me just sew it and we cut off that place. So this is it. After sewing it, you just go ahead and cut this off so that it doesn't look bulky. And when you're done doing that, this is how it should look. Can you see how neat it is? Yeah. So we will go ahead and join the front with. So next thing I'm going to do is to place the front on the back, right side facing together. Go ahead and sew the side seam. After sewing the side seam, I'm going to show you how to also hem the front. So this is it after sewing it. Can you see? So I'm going to go ahead and place this like so, starting from where the hemming is. You're going to sew this here like so. So I hope you're seeing what I'm doing. By the time you turn it, it should look very neat like this. So can you see this side that I have sewn? By the time you turn it, it's going to look very neat like this. You then use hemming gum and place it here and iron it down. So this is it after I was done and the zipper is all fixed. Next is for us to go ahead and add band to this. So see the hemline, everything. I use hemming gum like I said. I'm going to go ahead and make the band. So once I'm done making this is how this. Remember to give this video a thumbs up if you haven't given it a thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Remember to follow me on my Facebook at Lomzy Sews.